The tabernacle. You shall make the tabernacle of 10 curtains of fine twined linen, blue, purple, and crimson, and you will do it with cherubim of exquisite workmanship. The length of a curtain was 28 cubits, and the width of the same curtain was 4 cubits. All curtains will have the same size. 5 curtains will be joined together, and the other 5 curtains joined together. And you will make loops of blue on the edge of the last curtain of the first union. You will do the same on the edge of the curtain of the second connection. You shall make 50 loops in the first curtain, and 50 loops you shall make in the edge of the curtain that is in the second joint. The loops will be opposite to each other. You will also make 50 hooks of gold, with which you will fasten the curtains one to another, and it will form a tabernacle. You shall also make curtains of goat's hair for a covering over the tabernacle. 11 curtains you will make. The length of each curtain will be 30 cubits, and the width of each curtain 4 cubits. The 11 curtains will have the same measurement. And you will join 5 curtains apart and the other 6 curtains apart, and you shall fold the 6th curtain in front of the tabernacle. And you shall make 50 loops on the edge of the curtain, at the edge at the junction, and 50 loops on the edge of the curtain of the second junction. You shall also make 50 bronze clasps, which you shall put through the loops, and you will join the joints so that a single cover is made. And the part that is left over from the curtains of the tent, half of the curtain that is left over, will hang behind the tabernacle. And 1 cubit on one side, and another cubit on the other side, which is left over along the curtains of the tent, will hang over the sides of the tabernacle on one side and on the other, to cover it. You shall also make a covering for the tent of ram's skins dyed red, and a covering of badger's skins on top. And you shall make boards of acacia wood for the tabernacle, which shall stand upright. The length of each board will be 10 cubits, and the width will be 1.5 cubits. Each board will have 2 tenons, to join them one to another, so you will make all the tables of the tabernacle. So you will make the tables of the tabernacle, 20 boards on the south side. And you shall make 40 silver sockets under the 20 boards, 2 bases under one board for its 2 tenons, and 2 bases under another board for its 2 tenons. And on the other side of the tabernacle, on the north side, 20 boards. And its 40 sockets of silver, 2 bases under one board, and 2 bases under another board. And for the back side of the tabernacle, on the west, you will make 6 boards. You shall also make 2 boards for the corners of the tabernacle at the 2 rear corners, which will be joined together from below, and also joined together at the top with a hinge, so it will be with the other 2, they will be for both corners. So that there will be 8 tables, with their bases of silver, 16 bases, 2 bases under one board, and 2 bases under another board. You will also make 5 bars of acacia wood for the boards on one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards on the other side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards on the back side of the tabernacle, on the west. And the middle bar will pass through the middle of the boards, from one end to the other. And you will cover the boards with gold, and you will make their rings of gold to put the bars in them. You will also cover the bars with gold. And you will set up the tabernacle according to the pattern that was shown to you on the mountain. You will also make a veil of blue, purple, crimson, and fine linen. It will be made of exquisite workmanship, with cherubim. And you will place it on 4 pillars of acacia wood covered with gold, its capitals of gold, on bases of silver. And you will put the veil under the brackets, and you will put in there, inside the veil, the ark of the testimony, and that veil will separate you between the holy place and the most holy. You will place the mercy seat on the ark of the testimony in the most holy place. And you shall set the table outside the veil, and the lampstand in front of the table on the south side of the tabernacle, and you will set the table on the north side. You shall make for the door of the tabernacle a curtain of blue, purple, crimson, and fine twined linen, the work of an embroiderer. And you will make for the curtain 5 pillars of acacia wood, which you will cover with gold, with their capitals of gold, and you will cast 5 bronze bases for them.